So.
Okay.
So where are we gonna, do you want to do that first?
Yeah, I think we're here.
We need the new link though.
All right, so let me grab that at the same time. So hello, everybody. My name is Amy Schiappa Pietra, and sorry for the slight delay. We were trying to get,
yeah, I think we're here.
There's my voice. So let me close this so that you don't get bothered by that.
So hello, everybody. My name
I have too many windows going on at the same time. Okay, sorry about that. So thank you for coming today, even though we are about 6 minutes late, but we're excited to be able to share with you some things that we love about these products and some of the things we've experienced and felt and the variety of stories and we have something for everybody. So anything that you might be struggling with, hopefully one of our stories will connect with you. So what is Plexus? We are a gut health, clean
Amy,
skin.
can you turn on your screen? Amy, can you turn on your screen?
Natural. Oh, yes. Sorry about that. We are a clean skin and natural weight loss company. Whether you're interested in one or all of those areas, we have a solution for what you're struggling with. Our products are focused on getting to the root of the problem instead of covering it up like a Band-Aid. We use natural ingredients for natural results. Whether you're interested in clean skincare options, getting healthy and root healing from the inside out, or losing a few pounds and getting your energy back. All of those things are possible, and we have a simple system for you. So now I'd love for my friend Pam to share her incredible health story and tell us a little bit about the first pillar of Plexus, which is gut health. So take it away, Pam.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Pam Moser, and I'm a former health education and physical education teacher. Now my husband and I spend our time in Thailand, where we are development workers. And while in Thailand 2 years ago, I started looking for answers to my health problems. I was struggling with my health and had no idea that it was connected to gut health. It was such a new buzzword, of course, 2 years ago. I had trouble with an important gland in my neck, right here, and it was very sluggish, and it was just causing all kinds of issues like mood issues, weight gain, and exhaustion. Before Plexus, I literally was sleeping 9 hours a night or more, hitting the snooze for a half hour every morning, and then I would crave a nap every afternoon. I had struggled with low mood for over 20 years and was on 2 medications, and I was feeling really hopeless. And then to top it off, even though I have a background in health and fitness, and I worked out every day, tried to eat well, the weight kept piling on. Then my life changed. Yay! A friend told me about Plexus and how it might help with my mood issues. I was skeptical since I'd been struggling for so long, but I was at the end of my rope. So I started the Triplex and the Vital Biome, which I will explain in just a bit if you hang on. And within a few months, my lifelong exhaustion completely disappeared. I hadn't felt so much energy since probably my teens. Now I never need a nap, and I wake up refreshed every morning, no more snoozing. Sometimes I get up before my alarm. That I've never in my life done that before. So about 7 hours of sleep and I'm up. Then my mood started to improve. Within a few months, I was off one of those medications. The other medication took about a year for me to go off, but it made sense because it had been 20 years that I'd been on it. So it just needed healing. My gut needed healing. And another added benefit was that I was finally able to kick my lifelong sugar addiction to the curb. It was those sugar cravings finally got under control with the Triplex. Because of that, I could control what I put in my mouth. I lost 25 pounds in 6 months, the first 6 months of taking Plexus. And now it's much easier for me to maintain my weight, even though I have that pesky gland in my neck that just doesn't want me to lose weight. And then a few more added benefits. No more constipation. Yes, we talk about that in gut health. I had no idea that I should be going 1 to 3 times a day instead of once every 3 days. And man, do I feel better. Bloating gone. My acne, which I had for 40 years, gone. My skin has never been so smooth. And since starting about 2 years ago, I have not even had one cold, not gotten sick. So my immunity is on point. Plexus literally was a lifesaver for me. My husband calls me his upgraded wife to everybody he talks to. He's never known me this way, and he loves it. And he takes it too. I wish he was here tonight, but he's not able to be on. I'm finally enjoying life again because of these supplements, and I'm so grateful for them. So someone or something brought you here tonight to this call. Someone invited you, and part of you is curious and thinking, could this actually work for me too? So if your story's like mine or one of these other ladies, we have amazing products that will fit your health needs, I promise. So let's learn about the first pillar. The first pillar is gut health. And actually, Plexus is on the cutting edge of gut health and taking care of our microbiome. That's kind of that new buzzword, microbiome. Our foundation product is called the Triplex, and I mentioned that before. It's a simple system, and it balances your gut and your hormone, your main hormone, insulin. And of course, insulin helps balance all the other hormones. It's the master one. So in Plexus, we focus on not only putting in good probiotics into our body, but also weeding out the bad overgrowth in our gut. So these two products, the Bio Cleanse and the ProBio 5, they remove the bad and they make room for the good. Without that balance, you're going to continue to struggle. Gut health is related to our mood. Remember, I talked about my mood, my weight, my skin, digestion, cravings, immunity, absorption of nutrients, and so much more. And then we have our third product in the triplex, which is a drink, a little powder here you put in water, called Slim. Sometimes I wish it was called Balance, because what it does is balance your hormones, balances insulin. It's, of course, insulin's your master hormone, and it needs the balancing too. And it helps balance those blood sugars, leading to more restful sleep, less cravings, and a healthier, more manageable appetite. That's why I started losing weight as well, and why they called it Slim. And then sustained non-caffeinated energy. There's no caffeine in it. So it's just wonderful. It's a simple system. I take it every single day. It's completely natural, no artificial anything in it, no sugars. It's just wonderful. All you do is wake up in the morning, mix up your Slim, drink it down, and at bedtime you take those two gut health products and you're good to go. Really simple, easy, changed my life. So that's the Triplex. The one other product I mentioned earlier was Vital Biome. That's my favorite one. It's the other probiotic that Plexus has, and it is a really life changer for mood. So that's the one I take for my increased mood every day. So those are the Triplex and the Vital Biome. I'll pass it on to Amy.
Yeah, Pam, I love that. I love your story. So good. I just love to hear that's a massive transformation, but you gave it time and consistency. I love that. And the triplex is what I started with also. So that's kind of what most people start with when they choose a combo with Plexus. It's a great start to building a healthy foundation. So let me tell you a little bit of my story. Like I said, I'm Amy Schiappa Pietra. I'm a mom of 3, and my kids are ages 12, 10, and 8. So before Plexus, I would have said that I was pretty healthy. I ate pretty good. I exercised. I stayed away from soda. But there was one huge flaw that I was basically ignoring, and that was my sugar addiction. I would steal candy from my kids' Halloween and Easter baskets, and I would hoard chocolate bars and ice cream in the freezer, pretty much anything sweet. And as a result, I really, really struggled to maintain my weight. I was truly a slave to those sugar addictions. And I would try for a time, I would power through and maybe avoid candy for a little while, but usually the temptation would become too great and I'd give in again and my weight would go back up. So when I first heard about Plexus, I thought it was just going to help me get those extra 20 pounds off. And it did. But what I found is I got so much more than I'd expected. So first thing I noticed, I started waking up more refreshed every morning. I stopped needing a daily nap. My mood improved and I found I was more patient with my kids and more social with others and generally happier. It's kind of amazing. Different skin issues that I hadn't had nearly my whole life started to clear up and I hardly ever get sick now. I started to see visible changes on how puffy my face was. And I started craving things like more water and veggies, and my exercise habits improved. And I started to see my body change. And I recovered much faster after a workout. So I'm not that grouchy mom anymore who hid in the pantry eating ice cream bars. Instead, we are an active family. We love going outside on walks or bike rides. And we've even competed in a few obstacle races as a family, like total life transformation. I had no clue how much sleep, my immune system, my mood all stemmed from poor gut health. So this has been an amazing tool. And that's really what I see it as. I don't see this as a magic bullet that suddenly makes all the right decisions for you, but it was a leg up that I needed. Finally, I had the energy, I could work out. Finally, the cravings were gone. I could choose better food. And when you use that tool and you don't abuse it, amazing things happen. So I take the triplex that Pam held up a minute ago, and also our multivitamin, X Factor, and Ease, which helps me recover from harder workouts that I've been able to do. So we spoke about getting healthy from the inside, and now I get to talk about the outside. So this is the second pillar of Plexus, is our skincare line. Plexus has consciously clean, cruelty-free skincare serums that will knock your socks off. And the things that I love about it is it doesn't contain the harmful additives that most skincare does, and the price point's amazing. It is a simple two-step serum. So I have the box here. It's a day and a night, and it is so simple, and that's what I love. We follow much more stringent regulations than even European standards. So this allows our skincare to be very clean and very healthy for us. It rebalances the microbiome on our skin, which is colonies of beneficial bacteria, and it allows our skin to look smoother and healthier and younger, like from uneven tone, dark circles, blemishes, fine lines, wrinkles, shrinking pore size, adding moisture, and so much more. So I love that this is simple and it can replace a whole bunch of other products that you might already be using. So most people pair Joyome with this product as well. And this is our high-end beauty blend collagen powder. This is not your average collagen that you could buy at the grocery store or Costco or something. Instead, it's a more high-end beauty boutique product. It's got a really neutral flavor. It can really be mixed with anything, your coffee, or you could drink it plain on its own, and it doesn't change the flavor of your food. But it is amazing. So you might know, but collagen is one of the building blocks of our body. It helps to support the structure of our skin. It's kind of like a scaffolding for our skin. And without enough collagen, our skin starts to sag or look tired or loose and not moisturized and firm and young. Our collagen in this blend includes things like ceramides, biotin, and superfood, and vitamins E and C, which help to increase absorption. So it is amazing. But did you know that by the time you hit the age of 25, your body will make less and less of its own collagen? And people, including myself, when I started taking Joyome, I noticed a change in my skin within 2 weeks. It was kind of amazing. I used to cut bangs over my forehead because at age 35, I was starting to see more fine lines and deeper wrinkles, and different squint and frown lines were starting to become more prominent. And I have seen my skin change. In fact, most days like today, I don't put any kind of foundation or make heavy makeup on my skin. It's literally just my clean skin and maybe a little bit of mascara, but that's all that I've got. So I'm pretty excited about my future when I keep taking this product. So I love this. This is an amazing combo. All right, well, I'm going to pass it off to Christina, and she's going to share a little of her testimony. Take it away.
Thank you, Amy and Pam. I just love hearing your stories. I never get tired of hearing about how much you've been helped with these products. So collagen myself, I love collagen. This particular collagen, I had tried collagen from Sprouts and Whole Foods and Costco. But this collagen, when I was having knee pain, took away the knee pain, like literally the next day. I put it in my tea one morning, and the next morning I woke up and the knee pain I was having the day before was gone. Not only that, the Joyome, so I am not a skin care person, but when Plexus came out with their skincare, I thought, I'm going to try this because I don't wear makeup. I'm not great about washing my face, so I have nothing to lose. And those skin spots that I had acquired from baking myself in the sun when I was a teenager have diminished huge, like ginormous, like a tremendous amount. And so I love the Joyome and collagen a lot. And so that's my testimony on those two products. But I get to talk to you about my story. My name is Christina Boldy, and I suffered with debilitating, piercing, sharp head pain for 14 and a half years. Every 2 weeks this happened. And what I would do to help myself was to take 6 Advil at a time. That was my serving size. I did not follow the instructions on the bottle. So I was taking up to 24 Advil in a 12-hour period. At the time, I was homeschooling 2 of my kiddos, and I was a taxi driver, and I was an assistant to, I was like a team mom for sports and just really active in my church. My husband is a children's pastor. And so I needed help with that. I also was not sleeping well. I was easily irritated, very moody. It didn't matter what time of day or year or month, it didn't matter. I was just getting moody. And so I was also craving sugar all day long, very similar to Amy's story. And so I exercised 5 days a week, 45 minutes a day, and I still was seeing a decrease in my energy, and I wasn't sleeping well, and I was craving more sugar, and I didn't understand what was going on. And so my sister-in-law, Maureen, introduced me to these products, and I knew they would help me because I saw how much they helped her. So I tried them, and I went into it with a perspective knowing and believing they would already work because I had seen how much they worked for her. And so our dilemma was that we were a 1-income family, my husband's in ministry, and we live in Southern California where the sales tax is really high. And so we just weren't sure how we were going to be able to afford this, quite honestly. And so I just started talking to other tired moms that were tired. You know, you get in conversations, and when you ask somebody, hey, how are you doing? I'm tired. How was your weekend? It was great, but I'm tired. Or I just don't sleep well. Or, you know, people are just struggling with not having enough energy, with not having great moods, and they're not sleeping well. There's a lot going on in our lives and in our environment right now, in our circumstances, that allow people, they're having trouble sleeping. And so these products, I would say within a few months, I was sleeping better. I had more energy. I was seeing a decrease in the pain that I was having in my head, and I was craving less sugar. But the best thing for my husband and family was that he said I was more manageable, and my children said I was more chill and balanced. So that to me told me 2 months in, I need to find a way to keep taking these because it's that important to me and to my family. So I just started sharing these products and talking to various moms, and I started just feeling better on them. And even my children started feeling better on them. They had digestive issues. I had no idea this was happening until I gave them ProBio 5 and BioCleanse. And so we've seen a lot of results with these products in our family. Each family member has their own testimony. but things like, the pores on your skin and you get those bumps, and they're, especially in the teenage years, they're really self-conscious about that. We've had huge help with that, and skin rashes and issues have been completely healed because we were working on healing the gut. And so in 2016, I have three kiddos. My middle daughter was driving her and her two friends to school, and everything was plugging along. We're a family of five. Everything was great. We're active. We're busy. We're busy in our church, busy in sports. But for this particular day was different, and it changed our family forever and the course of our family. So what happened that day on the 5 freeway traveling northbound, a semi truck or a smokestack from a semi truck came off and into the windshield and into my daughter's skull, into the right side of her skull, taking a huge piece of the skull and a part of her brain. And so our life came to an end, abrupt end, suddenly. And so I was thrust into hospital life for about 3.5 to 4 months. And so I continued to take my products. That was a very stressful time. And these products helped me still sleep in the hospital. My daughter nor myself, actually nobody in our family got sick during that time. It was Christmas and we were in and out of the hospital. We were seeing many visitors. None of us got sick. My daughter is alive today. She is walking and talking. She never got pneumonia. She was on the products faithfully before going into the hospital. I'm so thankful for that. But it's just a huge testimony that these products are different than anything I've ever tried. I've been on other probiotics from Whole Foods and Sprouts and refrigerated and $70 probiotics. These probiotics are different, and you will see a difference. And so what happened was we have some new products I'm going to be talking about. The last pillar, we've talked about gut health, we've talked about skincare, and now I get to talk about weight loss and energy management. Now, these products would have been like even more life-changing in the hospital. So one of the things that I really like is our Active. This is our clean energy drink, and it's amazing. Not only does it help with energy, but it helps with mental clarity, like any brain fog. It just goes away. So I mix this with my pink drink every day and my collagen, and it's like my favorite drink of the day for sure. So that gives me energy and it helps me with sleep, and it's wonderful. This also would have been helpful to have in the hospital. This is our meal replacement shake, and it tastes really yummy and it's incredible and it's clean and it has a ton of vitamins and nutrients in it. I like to take a scoop of vanilla and chocolate every day, and it tastes like an Oreo cookie to me, and it tastes really yummy. And if you can take it with water, almond milk, coconut milk, you can take it to go and mix it anywhere you are. So it's a really quick and healthy meal replacement shake. So that's been huge to have. We also have our Balance product, which slows down the breakdown of carbs. And so you won't be feeling that slump after you eat a meal, like you just want to crash 20 to 30 minutes after eating. This slows down that process. So there's no slump after you eat. MetaBurn. Okay, I really like this product too. And the reason why I like it is because it's good for your adrenal and thyroid health. And so it just supports those two glands or those two organs in your body. And this gives me energy as well. And it also puts a pep in my step. So this helps with my mood as well. I noticed that with this product. So those products, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Plexus, but those are amazing. I just love those products. We take them in our family, everybody takes them, and we love them tremendously. And so that's my brief health history. But what I wanted to share with you tonight is that when you join, today's the 18th, right? So we have a few more days left in the month. And when you join this month, you get 4 benefits to joining Plexus, guys. And so the first one is it's only $9.94 this month to join, which is cheaper than you can get a meal. So for the entire year, you get to get products wholesale at the cheapest price possible. This is amazing. Okay, I've never seen anything like this. This is a great time to take advantage of this. And then when you join, you get a welcome pack. And this month, the welcome packs are 10% off. So a welcome pack that normally goes for $199, which by the way is the best way to go because it has a combination of gut health, skincare, and our weight loss and energy management. So you can get a combination. Like if you can't decide which system you want, good news, you can get a combination of all of them for only $179, which normally retails for $350. So this month, that is a huge, huge bonus. Okay. Next, we have what's called our perks points. And what happens with that is you earn free product like every 2 to 3 months. I get my collagen with it, and I look forward to my perks report and seeing what I can get. So you have the opportunity to get a free product every 3 months. Amazing. Okay. So, and then lastly, you get money back for what you spend. Now, I spent a lot of time and money buying supplements at Sprouts and Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and Costco, and they never paid me to take their products. Never. So, but with Plexus, right, you get, if you get like the triplex and you get the children's vitamin, let's just say it's about 170 PV, you'll earn $10 back on what you spend. That's never happened to me any other place I've gone. So that's another added benefit to joining this month. And then lastly, we believe at Plexus to make lifelong lasting change, you have to do this with friends. It's more fun anyway, right? It's just like going to a meal, going to the movies. Well, that was when we used to be able to do that. But when you do things, it's usually more fun to do it with friends. Okay. And so what happens with Plexus when you join, you get a referral link and you just give that to your friends. And then you get to say, hey, do this with me, get healthy with me. But we've all been sitting around more because of quarantine, and we could all get healthy together. It's more fun, more enjoyable. And when you get accountability in your life, your success rate at succeeding at losing weight, getting healthy, drinking more water, it just increases. You have a better chance of success. So you want the accountability in your life. So what we want to do here tonight is just let you know that whoever invited you to this Zoom or this health event, they're going to set up a chat with you shortly after this ends. And we just want to know, are you interested in our gut health system? Are you a 1 or are you a 2? Are you interested in skincare or are you a 3? Are you interested in weight loss and energy management? Or are you a combination of all of those? And so we'll just be setting up a chat with you so that we can talk more in depth about that, and you can ask whatever questions you want. But just know that we are looking forward to helping you get healthy. You can expect for it to take a good 60 to 90 days. Okay. And so it takes patience, it takes consistency, and it takes communication. You need to communicate with the person that invited you because they want what's best for you. But the best way they can help you is if you talk to them. Right. And so consistency, you got to take your products, otherwise they don't work. And then patience, right? It takes patience and perseverance like anything else. When we go to the gym, it takes time to build up muscle. We want the products to work. It takes time. And so it's not a magic pill, like Amy said. It's not a magic bullet. They're a tool, but you will succeed with friends, consistency, and communication. And so we just want to thank you for coming tonight and joining us. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Amy. We're so glad you came. Everybody want to say goodbye, or are we just going to sign off?
Bye. Thanks
Thanks for coming.
everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.